Well, guys, yes, it feels like it's been 3 years since we actually started this, and it's taken me forever to actually get this video done, but here we are. Workout today is TC. Top right hand corner is me. Then top middle is Teresa. Cassandra is the top left hand corner. Shelly, bottom left hand corner. Darlene in the middle of the bottom. And of course, Jax, our leader by 60 points coming into this workout, is in the bottom right hand corner. Yeah, so this workout is 5 rounds, and if you look by everybody's name, there is an S and an R. So the S stands for what set they're on, and the R stands for what round. There are 5 sets per round and 5 rounds. Starting with, and they might actually look a little bit weird to some people, and of course Cassandra's still working on hers, is what they're called hand release push-ups. And they're actually a really cool way to guarantee somebody is doing the full range of motion in a push-up. So instead of somebody saying, oh no, like they didn't get all the way to the ground or their chest didn't touch the ground, this is a great way to say, hey, no, my chest touched the ground because of course my hands came off the ground. And look at that. Teresa and Jax, Darlene and Shelly, kind of neck and neck, and I'm just kind of getting in there. And Cassandra bringing up the rear on this one. And Jax, like always, out in front. So yeah, it took me actually a really long time to put this video together. Everybody finished these workouts basically just before we came out of the last lockdown and opened up the gym again. And then, of course, as soon as we opened up the gym again, I ran out of my time during the day to get this video put together and done. And after a few kind text messages from Jax saying, hey, you ever releasing the video? Like, did I win? What's going on? She says. So, finally have some time on my hands right now. Sitting here in my garage on a makeshift desk. Drinking a coffee and getting the final bit of this video done. And, of course, hopefully having this out to you guys tonight. All right. Wow. Some people absolutely ripping through this one so far. Anyway, if you guys ever get a chance, take a look at Shelly's video. It is absolutely priceless throughout this because her husband and her daughter work out with her on numerous occasions on this. And Shelly is basically through round 1 and starting her push-ups again. And I think it was more of a motivational thing. It's like, hey, hon, you can do this. Keep going. So her husband and her daughter at some point in time join in on this. And yeah, open invite to Shelly's husband. If he ever wants to come do a workout with me and throw down, I'm more than happy. Because, of course, as all of us know, doing workouts by yourself at home is so difficult. Even if you have facilities or ways that you can do your workout at home and stuff, it is really hard to get yourself motivated. And that's why we actually all love FitBody, is that it's a group exercise. You show up, there are other people there. You have those moments where it's like, oh my God, I don't want to do this workout anymore. And truly at the end of it, it's you look over and somebody else is doing the workout too, and it's like, well, you know what? If they can keep doing the workout, so can I. And it's a motivational thing, and it's absolutely wonderful. And if you're like me, that's a little bit competitive, and somebody like Jax is working out beside you, you go just that little bit harder and really try to push the pace on that one. Well, look at that. Jax still hanging on to a lead basically trying to stamp her, or put a big giant stamp on this competition by hopefully finishing first again into this workout and solidifying her first place into this. Yeah, at the beginning of all this, I bet you if you were a betting man, you probably wouldn't have got great odds if you were betting on Jax, because it'd almost be, all of us would be figuring she would have been first place, but she absolutely came out and crushed a couple workouts, especially workout number 3 that she did. Her time she did in that was just phenomenal, and her ability to kind of go into what we call the pain cave and just crank out some wild work in through that. Yeah, it was an impressive performance, Jax. That was unreal. And look at that. Teresa is basically starting to creep up onto Jax on this one. Just nipping at her heels. If we could be doing this in person, this is would be so much fun, because Jax at this point in time would realize that Teresa's creeping up on her, or Teresa would use Jax as that wonderful little carrot and maybe just go that little bit harder to try to get through that workout. Uh-oh, Shelly's husband's got the barbell. He's doing deadlifts. All right, anybody want to critique how he does his deadlifts? And apparently I just like to leave my head on the ground and pray for this to be over. Yeah, in this workout, by the end of it, I believe you end up doing 110 push-ups. So this definitely becomes a push-up workout. And if you struggle through the push-ups, or actually get to a point where the push-ups fail, like you have a hard time getting off the ground, it becomes really difficult to actually get yourself back to being able to do sets of them, right? So like if you ever get yourself to a muscle failure, so you're trying to do a push-up and you physically can't get off the ground again and then fail one, it becomes actually harder and harder to do your push-ups at the end of it. Oh, and if people are kind of wondering why I don't have a co-host today, Cassandra, well, yeah, because I am stuck in my garage right now doing this, because I had come in contact with somebody that had tested positive for COVID. So with that, I am in quarantine for 14 days. Don't worry, I've tested negative, but according to Alberta Health Services, I still need to quarantine for 14 days, and then as well retest closer to the end of my quarantine, around 10 or 11 days. So about to get that test in a couple days here, actually. And then hopefully be back to work next week, beating all of you fit body people up in St. Albert in the afternoon sessions. Wow, that is so impressive. Teresa and Jax are still neck and neck, banging away their burpees for their final one in round 3. Done. Both finish about the same time. And Teresa goes straight into the push-ups as Jax is trying to catch her breath. Teresa takes the lead going into round 4. I'm a solid 3rd place. Stuck on my deadlifts in round 3, and Cassandra, Shelly, and Darlene are all on round 3 push-ups. It actually looks like Cassandra's having a nap right now. Oh, she's awake. She's alive. And give us 1, Cassandra. Come on. Yay, that's 1. I still absolutely love how much that Shelly's family supports her through these. Husband's doing the push-ups beside her. Her daughter numerous times is doing the workout as well. And if any of you guys have been following Shelly on Facebook, she's had a wonderful transformation. Yeah. Lost a pile of weight that she had picked up over or COVID pounds, as we've been calling them, and is got herself into wonderful shape again, and it just to show like a little bit of drive and determination, and we can all get this done. Teresa and Jax still relatively neck and neck. Oh yeah, Teresa's still in the lead. Jax is on her lunges in round 4. So way back when in round 1, we had talked about Teresa's deadlifts, and she still deadlifts in that Romanian style where it's just a hinge at the hips and very little knee bend. With lighter weights that you can handle, this is perfectly fine. Actually really works our glutes and our hamstrings. Just once that weight starts to get a little bit heavier, and odds are if we look at Jax right here, once the barbell gets to our knees, we want to bend our knees, and that keeps our back in a more upright position and keeps it safe for once we start lifting really heavy. And that basically protects our back and our midline. Oh, Teresa's onto our burpees in round 4, just flying. And they are leaving me behind. All right, unless I absolutely pull something out here and Jax blows up, I am not catching Jax to move into first place on this one, as she has a sizable lead on me. Teresa was trying to give me a hand, or is trying to give me a hand here, like basically in the lead of Jax. Maybe if I could have beaten Teresa, there could be enough of a gap between us that I might actually be able to catch Jax for first place. But right now, it is not looking good. Like I am going to be able to catch her. And Teresa is back to her push-ups. The first one out of all of us to start round 5. Teresa setting an absolutely blistering pace through this workout. Jax is into round 5, about to start her push-ups. Look at that. Looks like I'm really excited to do the burpees. Oh, no, I lied. I'm actually on the row. Teresa moving on to the deadlifts. Only 3 sets left and she will be done. Absolutely flying through this workout. Cassandra is down on her knees praying that these push-ups end. Once again, yeah, like if you guys have been following Cassandra on Facebook as well, her and Mike have put a bit of a challenge on to each other to keep themselves on their diet or nutrition plan and the workouts, as they are scheduled a photo shoot, I believe, in May coming up. And if you've seen some of the pictures of Cassandra before she started and what she looks like now, she's absolutely crushing it. Looks absolutely fabulous, and everybody it's amazing how well she's stayed on track and done everything through everything that's happened through this COVID. Teresa's on to the final round. I don't think Jax is going to catch her. She absolutely saw the finish line and took off. Oh, look at that. I'm only 1 round behind Jax. Maybe I got a shot to catch her. I don't think so, because I think I'm still stuck on these push-ups. The last 22 are unreal. Teresa's done at 14 minutes, 47 seconds. absolutely crushing everybody out of this. Congratulations to Teresa getting her first win of this competition. Way to go, girl. She even missed one of the workouts because she had a lower back or a back problem during one of them. But this was a absolutely commanding workout for her. Yeah, Shelly's daughter's showing her how to do a lunge. Make sure those knees touches the ground, girl. Jax, 2 rounds left. Some rows and then 6 burpees and she's all over. Oh, Cassandra's on her favorite part, the burpee. She can absolutely crush burpees. Yeah, I'm not going to get into a burpee competition with Cassandra. She'd absolutely crush me on that one. Jax is on to her final set of burpees and about to be done with this workout. And coming in as basically a solid second place. 16 minutes, 31 seconds for Jax. What a wonderful, she did really well in this workout. Some of you might remember doing this workout in the gym. A few things that were different for this one. We didn't do pull-ups for this one because, of course, some people don't have a strict pull-up and it's really tough to scale rubber bands for people to band. So we did the row. And as well, the deadlift made it just a little bit more challenging for everybody. But with the barbell, it was easier for me to dictate what weight everybody was lifting throughout that, instead of people trying to determine what weight the orange-colored kettlebell in their gym was. Me, solid third place, 17 minutes, 23 seconds. Cassandra's so excited to keep doing push-ups. So yeah, of course, this being the final workout of the Coaches Throwdown this year, throw in the comments or on Facebook or let us know if you would be interested in seeing us coaches do this over a weekend and basically in person. A nice friendly little competition, maybe like 4 workouts, 2 Saturday, 2 Sunday type thing. And all of us kind of get together. You members can come and view, cheer us on, or throw tomatoes at us and tell us that we're not going fast enough or something. Something along those lines. Oh look, minutes later I finally picked myself up off the ground. Oh, Cassandra's so happy she's done with the push-ups. Doesn't ever have to go back to them in round 5. Darlene still just gritting her teeth and making it through those. Of course, Shelly's sitting here looking at and has her last set of push-ups to do. When you've done that many push-ups already into the workout and you've got those ahead of you, they are, that last round is just daunting. Sandra, 2 rounds left. She's got herself the rows and then her favorite burpees and she's done. Darlene is on to her lunges in the final round here. There we go, Shelly. Your husband's keeping pace for you. You got it, girl. As well into the comments or on Facebook or whatever. Let us know which coaches that didn't come that you would like to see maybe do some of these workouts or actually join in on the next competition. Connor, I think you do well. 20 minutes, 27 seconds for Cassandra, and she looks spent. Absolutely crushing her on this one. Darlene's got herself into the final round of deadlifts. Shelly's gritting her way through those last set of push-ups. Done. Push-ups over. Smooth sailing for Shelly now. Darlene into her final 2 rounds. Once again, guys, if you'd like to see this live next year when we're allowed to get together and work out and stuff like that, let us know as well on Facebook. Let me know what if you've got a suggestion for a type of workout that you would like to see or something that you would like to see us coaches do for a workout. Let us know, and we'll see if we can incorporate it into the next Coaches Challenge. Come on, Darlene, finish those burpees. Almost there. Darlene, done. 22 minutes, 14 seconds. You got it, Shelly. Grit through it. You're almost there. Couple rounds or sets left, and it's all over. Done with the deadlifts. 2 sets left. Bent over rows for Shelly. And the burpee. Six burpees and Shelly's done. You got it, girl. Keep it going. Almost there. And last burpee, 24 minutes, 10 seconds.